Right guys, Kwokyboi here, and the gameplay you're watching is a team snipers on average. I go 33 kills for 4 deaths. I recorded it quite a while ago, so at this moment I kind of watched it a few minutes ago, but yeah, not the best gameplay, sorry about that. I think I recorded it basically because there were lots of chances to get an overkill, but I just messed it up. I think I got 2 triples and I got a double at one point, and there were 2 other people and I just messed it up. Oh my god, I'm actually shivering at the moment. I don't even know why. I just played like an intense game of team snipers and I completely wrecked this team, and I don't know, I'm actually quite hot in here. I don't know why I'm shaking. It's not anxiety, it should be it should be anxiety, and I feel it probably feels like I'm nervous, but I'm not. I'm just shaking, I don't know why. I honestly don't. Anyway, sorry about that. Honestly, actually, it doesn't really matter if I go off trail because I've got another 6 minutes to talk about. But today I'll be talking about my embarrassing moments in public with my brother, because it dawned upon me the other day when we went back to this like Costco place that me and my brother are actually complete troublemakers in public. We're so mischievous and stuff like that. Piss the public. We just do lots of stuff we just have a laugh really. But I'm going to share with you 2 of my most embarrassing moments. Okay, so one time we were going as a family to this sort of department warehouse sort of stuff, like a bit like Costco, except it was more of like a massive grocery store, like a supermarket, but it's slightly different to it. And the supermarket, it backs out onto this warehouse, and the warehouse is full of not regular consumer goods, but for those running like self-employed businesses. So they're just like masses and masses of stuff, like anywhere between hardware to utensils, all that stuff. Because obviously the people who've got restaurants, they're gonna want to buy plates, equipment, cookers, hobs, all that sort of stuff. So I left my parents to go off to the shopping. Me and my brother got in a trolley. We got a trolley and we were in the warehouse. There was no one there. It was massive. The aisles were really long. I'll give it about at least a good 60 meters long. I honestly not that good with distances, because when you run down there, wearing jeans and Nikes compared to running on grass with shorts and spikes, is completely different. So I reckon about 60-70 meters. I convinced my brother to get into the trolley, so not on the baby seat but in the actual trolley, sitting down in the trolley, and I was just pushing him. We were going really fast, so fast that the wheels were like proper shaking, that the whole frame was vibrating, and I was really scared. And then I hopped on, as you do, you're shoving the trolley and then you hold on to the handlebars, you jump on, put your feet on that little railing on the bottom for the bags, the sort of bag things. We're zooming down the warehouse aisles, no one there, and then bam, like a worker comes out in a fluorescent green jacket with a cap with the same logo on as the shop, and I'm just like, fuck. So I hop off the trolley, my brother's still going down the trolley, down the aisle in the middle of the warehouse. I basically sprint and leg it down the aisle, opposite from the way the guy is coming from, because the guy kind of just went through the aisle and turned down our aisle. I was walking towards my brother and I was like, shit. So I kind of hid behind the next aisle, watching from a safe distance. And my brother, the most awkward thing was that he had to really awkwardly get out of the trolley, because if you get out too quickly you might tip. If the trolley falls whilst he's in it, it's going to be really embarrassing, because he's probably going to get his arm caught or something, and the worker's going to have to help him, which is going to be really embarrassing for him and kind of for me. So I watch him slowly get out and dismount from the trolley, and then he kind of awkwardly walks towards me, and then we run off to our parents. And then we realised we left the trolley there, and they were like, where's the trolley? I was like, oh, I left it parked by the soft drink section. And so we embark on our epic journey back to retrieve the trolley, and I'm getting the trolley and we're both riding it back. Well, mainly I got the trolley, turning it around, we went back up the aisle, I ran, jumped on the railing yet again with my hands on the handlebars. My brother's chasing after me, and then he decides to dead leg me, or granddad me. And those of you who don't know, obviously your thigh is quite an important muscle. Without your thigh muscle, I don't remember what they're called, quads I guess. without your quads you probably can't stand up. And I was standing on the trolley. My brother basically jumped knee, not just knee, but we jump and knee at the same time, so your knee momentum carries you off the ground. He did that to the side of my right leg. I collapsed to the floor. Like, I literally could not move because he had so badly bruised one of my leg muscles, like the quads. I just could not stand up. So he went along with the trolley, and I was there for about 10 or so minutes. I was literally just sprawled on the floor because I literally could not get up. It was physically impossible. I was trying, but I was kind of laughing at the same time. Laughing whilst in deep pain. Yeah, that is very logical. I'm sure you guys have experienced that before. But yeah, so those of you who know what dead leg is, you probably know what I'm talking about. So I was just kind of left sprawling on the concrete floor in a warehouse. No, I didn't get raped. I kind of just waited, and eventually my parents came back with me, and that's when I realised, oh crap, I've been here for ages, I've been here too long. And I had to awkwardly kind of stand up and summon all my strength together and pretend like I'd walk properly, but I really could not walk properly. I just could not, and so that was one of the most awkward shopping days ever. The fact that I left my brother wheeling down the aisle in a trolley towards a worker, where the trolley, because he couldn't control the brakes, so he had to slow down naturally, and he had to get out. What I was talking to him about the other day is if the trolley had zoomed, smashed into the aisle, and toppled over the boxes, and then the trolley fell into the aisle, so into the shelves. That would have been so awkward. Sorry for lying. I said I would share 2 of my most embarrassing moments. I guess there's only one. I'll do another commentary at some point where, yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, and Kwokyboi out.